All right, hello and welcome. We are still on moment area method. This is example number 5. All right, so we say a steel cantilever projecting 3 meters from a wall is loaded with a uniformly distributed load of 20 kilonewton meter. We are asked to find the slope and the deflection of the beam if the moment of inertia of the beam section is what 7550 centimeter to the power of 4, and we're given E to be equals to 210 giganewton per meter square. All right, now let's solve this question. All right, first thing we need to note is that we have this is a case of a cantilever with a uniformly distributed load, and for a case of cantilever with a uniformly distributed load, we have derived the formulas for slope and what and deflection. All right, we have derived the formulas in our previous video, so you can go back and check because we are going to be applying those formulas here now. All right, so let's bring out our datas. All right, so we say solution. All right, so we have datas. First thing first, we have a length of 3 meters, so our length is equals to what 3 meters. Then we have a load of what 20 kilonewton per meter. All right, so we say our UDL is equals to what 20 kilonewton per meter. All right, so this is our UDL. It can otherwise be called partial load. All right, so we can say total load, which is what W in capital letters, is equals to what W multiplied by L. All right, so we need our total load of this beam. What we are just doing in essence is we are converting a uniformly distributed load to what to a point load. All right, so this will be equal to what 20, which is the what the partial load, that is the total, that is the uniformly distributed load, multiplied by the length over which it's what it lies. All right, the length is what is 3 meters, so this will multiply by 3. All right, so we have 20 multiplied by what 3 is nothing but what 60 kilonewton. All right, so this is what we have. This is our total load. So mind you, our total load is what 60 kilonewton. Now we are going to be calculating the slope first. We have I to be equal to what 7. I is equals to 7750 centimeter to the power of 4. So let's convert this to meter. All right, let's convert this to meter. So if we divide by what by 10 to the power of 8, this will be equals to 7750. All right, meter 7750 times 10 to the power of minus 8 meter to the power of 4. So this is what we have, and then our E is equals to what 210. Giga is nothing but what 10 to the power of 9. So take note, when substituting we will use 10 to the power of 9. Now for a cantilever with a uniformly distributed load, we have proved that theta max, or we have derived we have derived that what the maximum slope will be equals to WL to the power of what WL to the power of 2 all over what all over 6EI. All right, so we derived this in our previous videos, so do well to go over them. Now if we substitute the value of this formula, we have maximum slope to be what W is equal to what 60 kilonewton. So this will be 60, all right, multiplied by 10 to the power of what of 3, multiplied by our length. Our length is what 3 meters, so we have 3 to the power of 2. This will be all over, I have 6 multiplied by what EI. Our E is what 210 multiplied by 10 to the power of 9, because giga is nothing but 10 to the power of 9. All right, this is representing G here. G here is giga, and giga is 10 to the power of 9. Next we have I is what I is 7750 multiplied by what 10 to the power of minus 8. All right, so if you press this in your calculator, you solve, you are going to get your theta max to be equals to what 0.005676 radian. So we have theta max to be equals to 0.005676 radian. All right, so this is our value for what for theta max. So I hope you get what we just did. All we just did is what get the formula, arrange our values, get the formula, and substitute. Next, we are going to be looking for y max. Okay, we are going to be looking for y max, and we know that y max, as we have derived y max earlier, we said y max is equals to what? W L to the power of what? Of 2. All right, WL to the power of 2, or no, this is WL to the power of 3, all over what? This will give us all over 8 EI. It should be 8 EI. Yes, this is the correct derivation. We have done this in our previous lesson, so you can go back and recall. All right, so y max is equal to WL cube all over 8 EI. So let's substitute. We have y max equals to what? 60 times 10 to the power of 3 times 3 to the power of 3 all over what? All over 8 multiplied by what? Our A is 210 times 10 to the power of 9. Our I is 7750 times 10 to the power of what? Of minus 8. All right. So we are done with our substitution. So now multiply the numerator, multiply the denominator, and divide whatever you have here with what you have as your numerator. You will realize that your y max will be equals to 0.012.77 meters. So we have 0, y max will be equals to 0.01277 meters. All right. So if we convert this to millimeter, we'll multiply by 10 to the power of what? Of 10 to the power of 3. All right. If we multiply by 1000, we have y max is equals to 12.77 millimeters. So that is the solution to this question. All right, so you can see that it is simple and straightforward. Yes, a bit technical, but simple and straightforward. All right, so I hope you find nothing difficult here. All right, but if you do, you can reach out to us for private tutoring, okay, where we will show you exactly how we arrive at this, even from the first method, which is double integration method. Whatever be your area of confusion, we are going to help you to overcome that. So if you have any problems, you can feel free to reach out to us. So be sure to share, be sure to like, and be also sure to what? To subscribe. All right, I will see you on what? Example number 6. And just to add, if you have any issue, if you are preparing for your exam, or you are preparing for your test also, or you have assignment also, you can still reach out to us. All right, we offer solutions to what? To numerous problems. It might not be on this course, it might be on our previous courses under what? Mechanical engineering, civil engineering, or electrical and electronics engineering. So do well to reach out to us for your solutions. All right, so I will see you on example number 6. Thank you for watching.